I'm Dr. Joelle Hood, and I'm here to talk to you today about a very important topic: teacher well being. In fact, it's so important, I wrote my entire doctoral dissertation on it. In our business of education, we often hear the phrase students first. But this is a problem because if we're going to bring our best selves to the classroom, if we really want to provide the best social, emotional, and academic learning experiences for our students, if we want to be the best team members to our colleagues and administrators, then we have to start with ourselves first. It's like the oxygen mask on the airplane. We have to take care of ourselves first so that we can build our capacity to more effectively take care of others. What happens when we're not feeling engaged or when we feel like we're going to lose our self-control? Well, let's start with the fact that our emotions are contagious. They are, you know. Think about a time when you've walked in a room, it might have been your living room or a classroom or the staff room, and you've been in a great mood and you're like, woo, and then all of a sudden you're like, wah, 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 right? You could feel your energy shift downward. Or maybe you've walked in a bad mood and you walk in and all of a sudden you're like, hey, it's pretty good. And you've had your mood shifted that way. Our emotions ripple outward. And so the emotions that we bring into whatever room we're in spread to those around us. Our emotions need to be those that lift people up. Let's add another layer to this. Teacher stress is an issue of global concern. And according to a study done by the American Federation of Teachers, 51% of teachers reported that they suffer from severe stress as a result of workplace worries. That's over half reporting not just regular stress, but severe stress. 83% reported that stress causes them to be constantly tired, and 24% get sick more frequently. The teachers in the study also reported that their stress causes their teaching to be below par, negatively impacting their students' learning experience. Students are more stressed out than ever too, with increasing numbers of them being diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety and depression as well. So here we've got these stressed out teachers and these stressed out students, and we put them in a room together and we tell them they can't leave. It's like a pressure cooker in there. In fact, a few years ago, they did a study where they measured the stress level of teachers, and then they sent some lucky research assistants in to check the saliva samples of all the students. What they found was the more stressed a teacher was, the higher levels of cortisol in the student's saliva. That's right, cortisol, the stress hormone. Now, this was a correlational study. We don't know which came first, kind of like the chicken and the egg, whether it was the student stress or the teacher stress. But either way, we do know that it's a vicious cycle of stress. So how do we stop it? I am so glad you asked. We can stop that vicious cycle by intentionally building the well-being and resilience of our teachers, who then positively impacts students' well-being by emotional contagion and by modeling healthy resilience and also by teaching it. How do we do that? One way to build resilience and boost well-being is strengthening the social emotional competencies of teachers. Studies show that teachers trained and supported in implementing social emotional learning have lower job-related anxiety and depression, improve relationships and rapport with students and colleagues, increase teacher engagement and satisfaction, and greater perceived control in their work. Additionally, teachers with strong SEL skills are also less likely to experience burnout because they're able to work more effectively with challenging students, which is often one of the main causes of burnout. There have been so many studies about what boosts our well-being and resilience. I have dug through and researched a lot of it and combined research-based practices from the fields of emotional intelligence, resilience, mindfulness, positive psychology, and social psychology to create a framework for boosting our well-being called Taking Time to Breathe. Now, BREATHE is an acronym that reminds us that we need to B, boost our belonging and build belonging and connection with people. R, reflect on our own sense of purpose. E, engage in self compassion. A, use our mindfulness to boost our attention, our awareness, and our awe. T, be thankful and express that appreciation and gratitude to those around us. H, harness our thoughts, those negative, destructive ones that creep into our mind. And E, engage in empathy every single day. All of these strategies have been shown to boost our well being and resilience. And if you'd like to try them out, check out the ebook that's located in this module. Or if you'd like to have a workshop at your place, give us a call. Remember, your presence creates the climate in the classroom and the staff room. And so it's critical that you, and really we, all of us, take time to breathe.